Good day everyone! My name is Teacher Alvin and today I am your TLE teacher. Our topic for today is all about propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees. Sit back and relax.
Wow!
Topic: Propagating trees and fruit trees. Lesson 1: Importance of planting and propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees. Lesson objectives: Give the importance of planting and propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees. Explain the benefits derived from planting trees and fruit-bearing trees to families and communities. Identify some common trees planted in both rural and urban areas. Identify successful orchard growers in the community or adjacent communities. Planting and propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees is a source of livelihood for many Filipinos families. Nowadays, many people engage in this as a source of additional income for their daily needs. Fruit-bearing trees can be planted in your backyard depend on several factors: the space in your backyard, the kind of soil, and the type of climate in your own community. The pupils should be able to demonstrate understanding of scientific practices in planting and propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees. Why is there a need for plants propagation? Plant propagation is the process of producing or creating a new plant or seedling. It is an important part of gardening, whether outdoors or indoors. Plants are living things that grows either through the roots, stems, and leaves of their flowers, fruits, and seeds. It is a method of growing new plants from seed or from parts of existing plants. It is important, however, to first learn the benefits derived from planting and propagating trees and fruit-bearing trees to families and communities. This lesson will discuss these benefits. It will also identify successful orchard growers in the country. At the same time, the lesson will present sources of fruit-bearing seedlings for sale. In addition, this lesson will also present the latest data on the volume of production of the most in-demand fruit crops in the country. Benefits derived from planting trees and fruit-bearing trees to families and communities. Trees are valuable to the family and the community for the products and amenities they give, such as: Number 1. Food like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and sugar. Number 2. Wood used as fuel for cooking and heating. Number 3. Construction materials, which include lumber, plywood, and board. Number 4. Fiber for the production of pulp and paper. And number 5. Chemical products such as resin, rubber, and turpentine. Other benefits derived from trees. There are benefits derived from trees to maintain a healthy environment. Some of these benefits include: Number 1. They provide shade and fresh air around the house and along the streets and surroundings. Trees are very much needed by people in this time of climate change when the temperature is high and the heat of the sun becomes intense. Without trees, there are no shades to keep us cool. They protect the soil from erosion. Have you seen big roots that extend several meters from the trunk or go deeper into the soil? These roots hold the soil, preventing it from eroding when rain or floods come. Number 3. They help maintain high-quality water supply. The roots of plants and trees help strain the dirt and cleanse the water as it passes through the roots. Number 4. The root system promotes soil stability. This means that the soil held by the roots remain there and does not erode. Number 5. They serve as valuable wildlife habitats. Wild animals live in places with many trees like that of a forest. 6. They serve as windbreaker during typhoons and storms, thus reducing the destruction of home and agricultural crops. A typhoon that is strong usually moves at a very fast speed, It continues to be that strong if there are no barriers on the path where it moves. But when it passes barriers like mountains and trees, it slows down and its speed is reduced. Small crops and plants as well as houses are safe when typhoon is weak. Even, they help reduce pollutions in congested urban areas. Remember that trees take carbon dioxide emitted from vehicles that belches smoke. The more trees present, the less amount of carbon dioxide is in the air. Number 8. They contribute the beautiful landscape in the city and the countryside. Imagine a land with plenty of trees and grass and scattering of flowers of beautiful colors, sizes, and shapes. 9. They improve the atmosphere of a place by giving a feeling of freshness and coolness as they reduce temperature. 10. They prevent river and lake sedimentation. Have you observed a river bank that is lined endlessly without full-grown trees? These trees help hold the water in the lake and river and keep it there. This prevents the lake and river from drying up. And number 11, they prevent floods. Floods occur when water from rain rushes in causing soil erosion. However, if there are trees to serve as barriers and the roots to hold the water, floods will not occur. Let's do this. Number 1, create a poem about the trees. Number 2, compose a song about trees. Number 3, short story about trees. 4, campaign about saving trees. And number 5, draw a poster about propagating trees. Okay, children, thank you very much.
Love the nature to save the future. Thank you very much for watching my video. Hope that you learned a lot from my video. Muli, ako si Teacher Alvin, your TLE Refik teacher.